Did they not tell you the situation with me last night, sir? Did nobody tell you that I took a fall and I got a pinched nerve in my back and I had 3 injections over the weekend? And nobody told you any of that?
That's Reidsville Mayor candidate Ira Tilley, angry at Star News for our interview style of the candidates after the forum that he was reportedly absent from because of having a fall.
I hadn't heard it, but it sounded pretty damn inflammatory to me. My question to you is, why even go there?
Ira Tilley wasn't here. What did you think about that?
Well, that was really unfortunate. I was looking forward to hearing his comments, and I think I can't imagine that any illness would have kept me from being here if I were running for elected office.
Right. You would have just picked up and gone, huh?
As I told Laura Phelps, she or I would have been here on a stretcher if we'd needed to.
Sometimes when you answer questions on the fly, you get a little window into their soul, which we were denied that by him not being here.
They never said nothing until you put a camera in front of them and you asked them. You just interviewing people and then putting the damn stuff on TV that somebody said, well, I'd have been here in the stretcher if it had been me, or because of that newspaper article Sunday, that caused it not to be here. I ain't scared of a damn soul or nothing else, but I'm telling you right now, I have a pinched nerve in my damn back, and that's the reason I couldn't come last night. I didn't come based on doctors' advice.
Were you surprised that Mr. Tilley wasn't here tonight?
Yeah, I was surprised. But, you know, maybe for the best. If he was going to come with some mess, don't nobody need no mess.
We were finally able to catch up with Tilley at his county residence, but he refused to go on camera. I mean, this is what I'm hearing is that they feel like that you didn't want to go to the debate. Your people didn't want you to go to the debate because that you wouldn't be able to handle that you might get too angry.
Charles, that's a bunch of bull. I mean, you know,
when you
we're not on. Let me back up. We're not on the air, are we? You're not being a good journalist at all. Instead of putting a microphone in James Festerman's face and Michael Pierce's face for the last 2 years, you hadn't done that. But you come straight to me knowing that I took a fall and I got a pinched nerve in my back and I can't always stand. Why can't you be man enough to apologize?
Because I'm reporting a story. I'm reporting a story as it's going.
You're not a journalist. If you were a real journalist, you would have been on top of these other stories for the last 2 years. You don't have a problem sticking the camera in anybody else's face, but you're scared of them. And you shouldn't have interviewed these people. What do you think about Ira Tilley not being here tonight? What do you think about Ira Tilley not being here tonight? You should have took my word also and delayed that instant gratification of stirring the pot like you like to do. That's what you should have done. But I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to win this election anyway.
What did I say last night that was not accurate?
What did you say when?
Last night that wasn't accurate. I mean, because obviously journalism is about being accurate.
Well, you're not accurate.
Well, tell me.
You're offering these people who don't want me to be elected to start with a podium to make fun of me and to give bogus reasons why I'm not there. You should have never done that.
Well, I asked Clark Turner about it. He said he was disappointed that you weren't there, and that that if he was running for election, that he would have come in on a stretcher if he had to.
He's full of in the handbasket. If he'd been in the pain I was in, and that I'm in right now, he wouldn't have been there. I'm telling you right now, if you can't sit up in a damn chair and talk, this pinched nerve is right on top of the S1, right on the back. Call Matt Taylor and ask him, Charles.
We took his advice and contacted his chiropractor, Matt Taylor.
He gave me permission to talk about his case. He basically came to me about a day after it happened. He had apparently stepped off a porch and missed a couple of steps and kind of stepped down on his right leg and stumbled down.
I was putting up campaign signs. I come up on a house where the couple I knew, they invited me in. They wanted to talk about some concerns. We went into the house. It's a split-level house. They forgot to turn the light on, and when I stepped, I missed the steps.
It's pretty bad when he came to me, and then about a day or two after that, it got even worse. And so then when I saw him, he was basically couldn't sit for longer than 30 seconds, can't stand longer than about a minute.
Okay.
Severe back pain, radiating down his right leg. So he's actually gone at this point. He went to urgent care. Dr. Greeno's taking a look at him, gave him pretty strong steroid, gave him actually a steroid injection. Unfortunately, that hasn't helped him much. He came back to me. He was in very, very severe pain.
I've done everything I could think of, and they did too, for me to be there tomorrow night. I'm not scared of nobody, and like I said, we're going to win this election, buddy.